In this video, I want to demonstrate how you will symbolize the future land use. So ultimately, we want to create a map that looks similar to this. There will be some features on this map that will not be on yours. For example, fire stations and schools. We're also not going to be focusing on this 10-mile interchange area, just kind of the citywide. And some of the symbols are not in the attribute table for our layer, but this is what we ultimately want to create. We want to then try and come as close as possible to these colors. We're also going to arrange our layout so that these low density, medium high goes in the same order. So to do that, the first thing we want to do is right click and go to Symbology, and this opens up the Symbology pane. We want to then select Unique Values, and we're going to use the Class 2 field, and then here we want to make sure we add all values. And so now we have that added. So we want to also organize our layers. Right now this is the order that they're in, but we want to kind of put these in similar order as these are in. So we don't have a rural estate residential. We do have low, medium, high, high. So we can do that. So let's go to low density residential. We can also, if we want to see what these say, we can kind of stretch these out. So if we click on low residential, we can use this arrow and it'll move it to whichever place we want. And let's just put it at the top. We can go low, and then we can go, where is it? The medium, and then we can just kind of move that up. So I'm not going to do this for all these. You kind of get the understanding of kind of how we can move these up. So then the next thing you want to do is figure out the colors. So if we look back on our map, low residential is kind of a green. So if we go to low, we can click on here, and then we can click on properties. We can find a green that looks close. It's also in the lab instructions. There is a link to the metadata that describes the colors, so you can use that if you like. We can use just a green like that. We can apply that, and then we can go back to our gallery, and then we have our green. So we can do that. The next thing when you're creating this map is you want to understand the audience that you're creating this map for. So are you creating this map for somebody who is in urban planning and will then understand what these land use codes mean, like MUC, MUN? Or are you making this map for the general audience? So somebody, a layperson, is not going to really understand what maybe MUC stands for, which is mixed use community. So for our map, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we make it for the layperson. So in our legend, when we finally create it, it won't have these abbreviations. So to do that, we notice right now, we'll just use this one, MUC. If we go in here and click, we can then type in what am I doing? Mixed use community. So make sure when we're doing this, and then hit enter, here we have now mixed use community. We want to make sure that we are using capital letters, spaces, everything the same throughout the map. That's very important. So if we're using all uppercase to start, keep that consistent through there. So that's how you kind of go through this, and you will create your final map in this kind of organization in this way.